This week I visit Astrak and get more work done on my campervan conversion. I'm a Dairy Girl, this is episode 110, let's go. We're on Monday morning and this morning, first job is getting the new track on. I've got two helpers today with me, but here it is here. Astrak sent it out straight away for us to get it on. That was easy enough. Let's get it greased up and get it tightened up. There we are, job done in like literally 5 minutes. So massive thanks to Astrak for sending that out. Honestly, it was an absolute lifesaver. Let's just send it up the next day, and that's us just getting around to doing it now. So thank you. That's us back in the game. Right, I'm glad all that's done and the track's back on. Now they've all just left, I'm gonna just finish all up and tidy this last little bit I've got to do here for today anyway. Just from that gate to the top there. Oh, out of focus, to there. So it shouldn't take too long, so let's go and get it done. So just did a wee shuck up here for the water as well, straight away. It's a bit of a dry knoll here. I know it's dry outside, but there should be that much water down here, but I'll do it anyway so it doesn't wash it out. And as always, make sure there's plenty of shape to the road, so camber in it, going each way. So dusty! Job is done. That's the track all done, cleared up. That took a lot longer than I expected with all the hold-ups we had. The track braking, steel wrist, you name it. Me being away in Sweden last week. But that's all tidied up, all done. I just need to get this hole tidied up down here, get it all backfilled, all the soil back in it. But yeah, that's me done for today. I just need to go and pick up the trailer. I think Dad's left down there in the yard for me. I'll take that home. Oh my God, the heat in there. And yeah, catch up in a wee minute. Well, it turns out that Dad did not leave the trailer there for me. He said he was leaving it at the their yard there, but maybe he's taking it right out to the roadside, or maybe Arthur's taking it. I don't know. Anyway, it's not there anyway. Well, not from what I could see. Anyway, that's me all done up there. I'm so glad that that's nearly finished, nearly complete. I'm heading away a wee bit earlier today because if you are a long time subscriber, you'd have known that I have ulcerative colitis. I went from a scope last week and got no further forward. Everything looks good there, so I said last week I booked myself a private consultation down in, is that what it's called? Don't know, anyway. Booked myself a private appointment to go and see them down in Glasgow to see if I can get some answers of what's going on, because right now I'm pretty useless to everybody. I have some really good days and other days I can't literally get out of my bed, and just getting fobbed off for having ulcerative colitis when I feel like it's something more because it's coming from higher up. Oh, here's the trailer lying here. Yeah, I'm heading down there later on, well now, and then tomorrow I'm actually, bit of a funny one, I'm going to Astrak, which is quite ironic considering the week I just had and putting that track on this morning. It was not meant to be like that. I was supposed to just be going down to visit them anyway. So yeah, that'll be quite looking forward to it. It'll be good to go down there and see everything, seeing as they give the best service that you could probably get, and also I've been going through the tracks, haven't I? So I'll give you an update and let you know how I got on at the hospital, and hopefully I get some answers. Right, I've just arrived at the hotel. Had my appointment at the hospital, which was really funny actually. So I went to the hospital, the clinic, and basically went through everything what's been happening since 2016 when I got diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. Told them I ended up in hospital in September, the pain up here, the colonoscopy last Monday, and everything. So then he was like, you know, the NHS should be doing this for you. You should be really getting referred back to your GP and getting an endo, a camera down into your stomach area. They should be giving you the right medication. You should be really phoning them and asking them for help. And I was like, I'm here trying to get advice off you. I'm just not certain. It's just my colitis. I feel like there's something else going on with the pain being up here. He's like, you know, this is going to cost you a lot of money. And I was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, and then continued to talk about it. And he kept saying, oh, you know, money, it's going to be expensive. And I was like, I just said to him, look, I know it's going to cost money. That's why I'm here. This is why I've came down to a private hospital to get a second opinion, because I know you have to pay for it. And I am willing to pay for it to get well. I don't care. Health is worth everything to me. Every last penny I've got, to have my health is my main priority. Money is nothing. I know money is that's not fair saying that, because you do need money to actually live, and money's tight and stuff like that, but my health is more important. I need to be active for my kids, be there for them. I can't be lying in bed in pain. And do you know what I'm kind of saying? Health is much more important than wealth. That's a good one. Health more important than wealth. So anyway, he was just like, you know, you should be doing this. And then I was like money isn't I don't care. I know I'm here, and this is what I want to know what's going on. And then he actually came round and he was like, do you know what, I actually agree with you. There's the symptoms you're telling me and the pain that you're telling me, they're probably, it could just be colitis, it could be just your colitis, but we want to rule out anything else. So they've put me in to get a endo, camera down, a scan of my tummy, and a CT, just to rule out anything else. And if it is just my colitis, then so be it, but at least I'll be medicated right and know myself that that's all that there is. Because right now, I just underline that I've just feel gut, haha, you know that feeling in your gut you get. How ironic, eh? I just feel there's something else not going on right here, something's not right. So anyway, over and done with that, I went to the garage and came out, and there was a car jump start another car, and I was like,
they got it under control. Like, there's no point me saying, like, are you okay? Like, it was just like the car next to me. So I was just sitting in the car, just like making sure they were okay before I drove off, because like I'd hate to be stuck there and not being able to get jump started and no one helping me. And they were taking a bit of time, and then the guy came over to me and was like, oh, do you want us to move so you can get out? And I was like, no, honestly, it's fine, I can get out. They were just making sure like you can get jump started okay. And they're like, oh, we're kind of actually struggling a bit because it's a hybrid car. And I was like, oh, like I don't know how to jump start a hybrid, but I probably wouldn't, it wouldn't be my first protocol to use a hybrid to jump start a petrol diesel car. I was like, I don't know how the batteries work, and there's so many electronics, like you need to be a wee bit careful in doing that. He's like, yeah, we can't work it out. And I was like, oh, just like move that car out of the way and I'll jump start you in mine, like no bother at all. He's like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, like that's fine. So he reversed, I went out, pulled it into them, lifted the bonnet, jump out, and the other man was like to me, do you know how to jump start a car? Because I don't know how to jump start a car. And then just at that, the other guy came over and was like, she's an international celebrity, of course she knows how to jump start a car. And I was like, unfortunately I do have to do it like almost every week because we had to deal with old shite. But I was like, yeah, like I can do it, no bother. And the woman was like, I think she's got it under control. And I was like, I've got it under control. Jump started them up and away they went. And they were like, thank you so much, thank you. And I was like, honestly, it's absolutely fine, I'm here anyway. I was like, whose jump leads are they? And they were like, oh, we just had to go and buy them at the garage there. I was like, oh, it's a shame I wasn't 2 minutes earlier because I've got some of my pickup. But it's funny how you get judged so quickly, like, oh, they didn't mean any harm by it. Like, well, do you know how to jump start? Because I can. And I'm like, yeah, like, because of a girl jumping out, like, probably just think, yeah, she doesn't have a clue what she's doing. And I'm like, unfortunately, I do have a clue what I'm doing in this industry. I think I got judged at being at the hospital because I'm dressed like a hillbilly with my work boots on, shorts, a t-shirt, probably look about, I don't know, I think I look quite young without any makeup on. Probably thinking, yeah, she can't afford a poke of chips at McDonald's, never mind this clinic here. And then she can't jump start a car because, yeah, she just doesn't look like she can jump start a car. Anyway, all that being said, help the ones out to get going on their car, and get my appointments for it to see what's going on. So all good in that department. And you know what? I'm really looking forward to it. Going into this hotel, it's 8:30 at night, and I am going to chill the F out. My heart rate is still not good, It's still sitting at 84. Like, I don't know, mind last week, if you watched my video, like, I was up at 120, like, it was sitting at 90 when I was just doing nothing. I'm just sitting here doing nothing, I was sitting at 84, like, I'm just dead, like, on edge. Like, I don't know, I've just got so much going on in this little brain right now. I just need to go, chill out, and get ready for a good day tomorrow at Astrak. So, that was a little bit of a ramble, wasn't it? But I guess that's why you guys watch me, so I'll see you tomorrow. It's Tuesday morning and I've just arrived at Astrak. I'm through in Fife and the sun is shining. Today I'm going to have a tour round here, see what's going on, and hopefully get some more goodies.
Amy, hello, I'm James Coughlin.
Amy, nice to meet you.
Astrak CMO, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Very good, welcome to our head office. I'm going to take you a walk around to meet some of the people that keep our customers happy every day.
Perfect, so when I'm phoning up looking for a track, this is
yes,
who I'm speaking to.
Absolutely is, yes.
This is our dispatch area. All the material that we ship out of here per day, about 150 orders per day, about 45 tonne, all comes through the dispatch area. So
it's a lot, isn't it?
Picked here, it's packed here, and it's shipped from here.
Perfect. Yeah. So this is where my track would have got picked from last week?
Yeah, yes it will be.
That was such good, a bad thing and a good thing, because like it happened last week. Now I'm coming down here, seeing exactly where it came from, the process of how it got shipped up to me.
That's it. If it had been this week, you could have taken it back.
Not with me, I saved the haulage.
I mean, what we really try and aim for is next day delivery.
Yeah.
About 98% of our customers in the UK.
That's pretty good going.
And you'll know yourself, that reduces the downtime, so that just makes everybody's life that little bit easier.
Aye.
I mean, we're really lucky here. The stock that we do stock, I mean, we have such numbers of it. that just for about every machine possible,
You've
we
got
can
good
almost guarantee it's going to be there
Yeah.
for you next day.
There's not many like that, really.
No. We also do ad hoc as well, so if people are needing offset tracks
Yeah.
for machines,
Aye.
we can get them cut here and we can get them built here as well.
Perfect.
Whether that be for the dozers or just the
Yeah.
excavators.
Aye. And you get quite a lot of special like orders in for stuff, or is it more just kind of stock?
It's more just kind of stock, but as I said, for any special orders, we're able to cater for anything
Aye.
ad hoc.
Yeah, because there's quite a lot of forest in that. They're always needing kind of different stuff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our workshop. We have the 2 benches in here so we can build excavator tracks. We can also build dozer tracks in here as well. We've got the WTC track press, which I believe is the only one in the UK. Normally 5 guys work in here. We also do press work. We can shorten and lengthen the chains as well, just for whatever the customer needs. If they need a slightly longer chain or a shorter one, we can take care of that for them before we build the track grips.
Just having a walk around the warehouse there, and it's so fast flowing. There's things coming and going, lorries coming and going, all the boys hard working. Like, it is a high tempo place to be in. It's so good to see it here in Scotland being so busy and everything coming in off the shelf and back out again in a matter of hours. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's awful kind of you.
Just keep them for you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat them on the way up the road.
Yeah.
He literally got, like, there was like 2 or 3 tins in the last, like, the tracks got, like, last year, November, right?
Yeah.
And then that one came the other day. I was like, are you joking me? Like, I was away in Sweden, came back and the box was empty. I was like, thanks, Dad. Well, that's a wrap at Astrak today. I actually had a great time in there. It was so good seeing everything in there. It's literally like Tesco's. You go in, grab something off the shelf and it's sent out the next day. I don't think I've ever been anywhere where it's so busy, like lorries coming and going, things coming in and out, things getting fixed. Like, there's something going on all the time, apart from their tea break. So yeah, absolutely great day. Thank you so much, Astrak, for having me. Now, 3 hours back up the road to go and see the kids. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Right, that is me in a car driving home. I know I said I'd see you tomorrow, but I just want to jump on now that I've got the camera back in my hands. I don't often get the chance of having like a videographer follow me around there, so I was taking full advantage of getting that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Getting to see like me just doing my thing, what I would usually do, and having a camera, a videographer there. Like, I quite enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Got a total different angle, and it means I got to enjoy the full experience, the tour, and having normal conversation without a camera like in my hand. It's so actually nice to see something so big coming out of Scotland. Don't get very much anymore out of Scotland, so that was nice. I'm just heading back up the road now to see the kiddies. I've been away, obviously I was away last week at Steel Rest, and I was away last night. My girl's going through a wee bit of a tough time at school, so I stopped at a shop, B&M there, on the way down yesterday, and got a wee hamper full of like girly stuff, like a wee candle for her and some perfumes and that kind of stuff, just to cheer her up a little bit. And when I started going away on trips, I'd always like bring them something home, but it was just like rubbish, like at the airport, like sweets and stuff like that, and I was like, no, we're cutting out that. If I go somewhere exciting though, and like I get Johnny a model or, you know, that kind of thing, like something you can have forever, and also I can have, because then when we look back, I'm like, oh, I got that at Sweden at Steel Wrist, or I got that in Bauma, like, and there's like a story behind everything that I get when I'm away. So I stopped on the way down, got Ellie her wee basket, our wee pamper basket, to make her feel a bit better about herself, and she's going to absolutely love it. And I was like, I need to get my boy something. What did I get him? I was like, I'm not getting him any more toys. He doesn't play with toys anymore.
He's 7. You know how much he loves working and out being with me. On, was it Monday? Was it yesterday? It couldn't have been. It must have been at the weekend there. I went out, he was like, Mum, 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 as he always does. I went outside and he had like my toolbox open and he had the spanners out and he was like undoing, it's like a BMX bike, you know, like the, what do you call them? It's in my head, like the bits would stick out for the people to stand on or do tricks with, whatever. So he was trying to get them off and he was managing fine with a spanner. He managed to get the right spanner out and put it on. I was like, how do you know this? I've never taught you that. But he's just like, he's so good with his wee brain, and like he'll have a saw cutting down firewood, like twigs and stuff, saying he's got firewood. And so I was like, do you know what, I'm going to get my toolbox. I got my wee cheap toolbox and some like spanners and Allen keys to put in it. And I was like, this can be the start of his own wee toolbox. Just cheap and cheerful. He's only 7, doesn't need anything expensive. But I'll get him to think about how to fix things and how to do things. And got some WD-40 as well. And got him some spray for the washing his quad and his bike and stuff like that. So I cannot, like, I'm so excited to go and see them, to give them their gifts, because I know they're absolutely going to love them. And I know my boy's going to have everything ripped out and he's going to be trying to fix everything now. But like, to me that means a lot more than buying him a cheap plastic toy he'll look at for 2 minutes and then like throw away. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to go back up the road. I've only been away from them for like 24 hours, just over 24 hours. I'll be home just as he finished school, well, just after. So yeah, had an absolute great day down there, and yeah, can't not wait to go back and see the kiddies, and then I'll be back in the digger tomorrow. Yeah, it feels like it's such a long week already. It's only Tuesday. But yeah, that's for this time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have something a little bit different happening this morning, which I am super excited for. We've got James from Autolec Solutions up. We've got a load of goodies here, and we're going to get this van all wired up. So yeah, all totally new to me. James is going to help me do it, and hopefully we're going to get the majority of it done today. So let's get into it. So James is working out where, oh my god, the midges are horrific. Look at them, they're so bad. We moved from there over to the sun thinking that would help, but look at them. Awful. So we're just going to set this up here, having the base and then the batteries in there. James is hiding. There's loads of different brands you can opt for doing your electronics, like so many of them, but I've went for Renogy only because the man here has got it in his van and he showed me how to work it. It's so easy. Everything's on like a wee screen, and that's what sold it to me. Ease of use and reliability, and that's going for him. He's got it in his van already. So the midget's getting you there, hun.
Yeah.
Hey, what is it? What have you got all there?
This is your DC to DC charger, so that charges from your van when you're driving down the road, and it also charges via your solar panels as well.
Oh, nice.
Once the solar panels, then it charges all your
Oh, perfect.
button.
It's like Christmas.
It is.
The stickers.
And this is your inverter. That basically gives you the same power you've got in your house and your van.
Oh, right, okay. Right, we're going to be extra fancy here, and while this is in, we're going to get some of the carpet. Just, it's 4-way stretch. I went for black. I'm just going to cover it all, just make it all look nice and tidy. So that's all there is to that. And then you've got the inverter as well.
Yes. This is the beauty of this, is just one box does the whole charging system.
That's like, I've seen other ones where they've got like literally a board that's got about 5 or 6 different bits.
Boxes, yeah. So that basically does
Does it all?
everything that you need off that one box. It's your fuse box. So everything that will work in your van will work through this. If you've got a fuse that's not working, you'll get a wee red light.
Okay.
So it tells you exactly what one's blowing, etc.
So even I'll be able to see that.
Yeah, yes. That's the plan, isn't it?
That's quite a cool wee thing, that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, don't you?
Better check your toolbox when you go home tonight.
Good chance for it, that's all. Use this isolator. I'll put this here, and that'll basically mean that you can switch all the power off to the van. Hear that?
Okay.
So if you ever get any hassle or something
Yeah.
not working, you can
Just turn
switch
it
that
off.
off, and that isolates the battery from everything.
Would I need to use that any time at all, unless
No.
only if I have hassle?
Only use it if you've got hassle or if you're parking the van up for a long period of time.
Right, okay.
Just switch it off.
Okay, that makes sense. A bit like the old dumper.
Yeah, pretty much. That's a good one, yeah. So instead of having hundreds of cables going onto your battery posts, you basically mount these, and then you have one going for your battery to here, and then one going for your red to there, and then you can take all your auxiliary lines
Oh, right, okay.
from that.
Instead of coming off the battery.
Coming off the battery.
Makes sense.
Keeps it all neat. So this fuse here, I'll just put this in here probably. I can make it fit, and that'll be the fuse for the inverter.
Oh, right, okay.
So that can come off of here, down in there, and then back into the inverter. Probably there, I think.
Looks good to me.
And then that'll be fuse boxes for all your lights and fridge and
Ah, right, okay. So everything goes with that.
fan and water system and TV and whatever else.
Ah,
like that.
okay.
And that'll all be powered off of that, so
Right.
completely separate from your van.
Right, so now you're going to run the cable from where?
So we're going to take this, put a fuse in here, and we need to run a cable from here to the back where we've just installed all the DC to DC.
Is that quite awkward to do? How'd you do it? Just go in
Through
under
the bulkhead there's a rubber grommet.
Oh, yeah.
Take our trim off and run it up, and then follow it right to the back.
Oh, simple.
Right, you need to download an app called DC Home,
Okay.
and then it lets you monitor your charging system and battery.
So I just connect straight to that?
Basically,
Well, obviously that's connected to yours.
connects to that via the Bluetooth at the moment.
Right, okay.
And then it also connects through that battery because the battery's got Bluetooth built into it.
Right, okay. But that's your van right now?
This is my van at the moment, yeah.
So that's the battery and the Bluetooth connected to the battery as well?
Bluetooth connected that with your energy, your DC to DC.
So that's that one?
Yep. So then it's not charging at the moment. So when we go and start the van, you should see this changing,
Oh, right, okay.
and it'll tell you that's your battery voltage at 11.9. So that's what the van is. Once we start that, you should then see the amps coming in and all that changing.
Hmm.
You got it?
Yeah. It's also in gear, so just be careful. Run me over.
So it's telling you it'll take 2 hours and 20 minutes to fully charge.
Mm-hmm.
Your present capacity is 98 amps, which is half of that battery. If you go back to there, it's saying it's like 45% charged.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And this box here's your DC to DC charger. So that's putting 48.4 amps into the charging system just now. which is then charging that battery.
Uh-huh.
Van battery voltage is now up to 14.2. And that's your auxiliary charging battery.
And then if I had the solar onto this as well, that would just be
yeah,
going
so
all
basically
time.
what it does, when you put solar panels onto that, that's a 50 amp charger.
Mm-hmm.
So it takes 25 from the van,
Yes.
and it takes 25 from the solar panels, and it balances it out from there. So that 70 amp fuse is your charging fuse.
Okay.
So that's what gives the power to DC to DC at the
Okay.
back.
Is that what you just put in there?
Yes. So if you ever get any problems with the
That's
charging,
where it'll be.
that's where the fuse is.
What's this box do now?
This blue box here is your 240 volt charger. So once the mains hookup is all sorted out, this will go into a socket which will be connected to the leisure battery, and when you hook up to your mains, that will charge your battery when you're sat packed up.
Perfect. Right, so why are you putting diesel heater here?
So that's where you want it, Amy.
Is it?
Aye. No, we're putting it here because there's a big cavity under the van, and it lets you get access for all the pipe and exhaust and stuff underneath it. And then you're going to start your bed frame round about here, and then box it all in with your bench.
Perfect.
So we'll put this in and then
Just get bolted, screw down, drill through the floor.
drill through the floor.
Easy as that.
As easy as that.
That's a job for you, right?
It's a job for me, eh?
Moment of truth.
Spot on.
There we are, job done for today. That's James just away. I'm super happy how this has turned out. Look how neat and tidy it is. My bed's going to be above it here as well, so it will be hidden. But yeah, battery, inverter, DC something. I know what it does, but I don't know what it's called. Yeah, so really proud of how this all looks. So now it's ready for me to do what I'm doing with the walls, get the bed on, flooring down, that kind of thing. So that's definitely a job for another day. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yesterday I didn't film anything. I was in the office doing paperwork and like a course kind of thing for some of the people we work for. We had to do it for. So come on, Dips. So this morning I am in this digger again. I don't think it'll be too much for me to do here. Andrew said he's got some boulders in that lying around the house that they want to take up with the tractor and throw them in. And I mean, the hole's big enough for all that. So let them do that. The other skip came down, but I got delivered down to the farm. So he had his tractor and trailer and took everything down there and dumped the rest of the tin and everything in the skip. So yeah, I think today I'll take the dumper out, the track dumper out, hopefully get this digger home and take the wheel dumper back as well. Because there's no need for having everything there. So get ready to get out of this job. That's the plan so far, but we'll see how we get on. Right, I'm nearly done now. I've just got to dig this ditch out, put some like kind of marine stuff in it, and then put a pipe in it. So let's get that done. Ah! Ah, sh**. Missed call from the school. Thank God that was nothing to worry about, just about booking him for parents' night, so thank God for that. Now let's get cracked on with this. There's always something. It's quite nice material under there, quite enough. It's just quite muddy on top. When you put a pipe in, it would just sink down and go rubbish. So, give it a wee clean out. Oh, it's stinking. Tell you what, I really miss having the tilt on this, the tape on this. Oh my god. So frustrating not having it on now. Just see the time it saves when you just have to do that instead of buggering about. Honestly, it's such a difference. Right, I'm going to just jump out now and, oh, do you know what it's about? So, cut the pipe to size with a good old trusty handsaw. The midges are lethal! Just this wee bit of ditch here that I'm going to clean up as well, because there's no point leaving like 2 metres of ditch in this. What's needed done? There we are, that's the pipe I'll put in. I put a few stones around it as well. Oh, that root's gonna annoy me, hang down there. And then to the other side, clean the ditch on both sides, allowing the water to fall, and a wee ditch will be coming down here. I just need to tidy that little bit up there, and tidy the spoil here. It's tidy jobs everywhere. There we have it, job done. We ditched down the side, pipe in, tracked into here because obviously that's all as far as I can get through. I'll go through the other end, track that wee bit, and done. Make sure all is tidy. We track in here. Pick up the waste pipe, hopefully. Ah, look at that. It's come out my tracks there. Job done!
Right, that's finished with a 6-tonner, finished with a track dumper now as well, so I'm going to take that down. Technically finished with the dumper too, but I'm going to keep it because I don't know what else is getting thrown in this hole. So right now I'll take the dumper back down to the yard and get ready to pick it up. Come on, bye. Oh, what I hate. Let's get this loaded up as quickly as possible. So I'll grab a bucket, throw it in the dumper. Is that the only bucket we took? I think we took another bucket. I don't think we did. I think we just took this one. Well, I'm taking just this one home because I don't know what it is. There we are, that's all loaded up, ready to go, absolutely manky because I forgot my gloves. Luckily I didn't chip any of my nails for the wedding on Saturday. I really wish I took a saw for this branch, it gets me every time. We are on Sunday morning and as always I forgot to get a video of me all done up yesterday. That's just becoming a habit now. I just in that much of a rush. But that being said, I had the best day ever at my best friend's wedding. It was so much fun. So I'm just gonna have a chilled out today. So as always, thanks for likes, comment and subscribing. Make sure you come back next week and see what I'm up to. Thanks guys. Right, no swearing. Meanwhile I'm doing this. They've got the pickup board down there. Ah, there's always something. Oh my god. The size of that! The hell's that? Thought that was at the window there, but thankfully it's on the outside of the window. Why am I not going? Handbrake's on. It's Tuesday morning and I've just arrived at Astrak in sunny Fife. It's Tuesday morning and I've just arrived here in sunny Fife at Astrak. Sorry, this week we better get used to this. I won't be able to hear you now.
No.
I have to lip read. I had a great time in there seeing the insides and out. Oh, branches.